It often feels like no matter how hard you work, the bills just keep piling up. Most of us spend our lives trying to keep our heads above water in a world that gets more expensive every single day. Across the world, the same pressure is breaking the system. We see reports of shortages, of rising costs, and a constant struggle for the same basic resources. We have been trained to believe there simply isn't enough to go around. This mindset of scarcity forces us to compete and hoard, driven by fear. This constant strain isn't a personal failure. It is the result of running our modern world on outdated survival software that prioritizes competition over the actual resources we have available. But here is a different view. We already have the technology and the resources to build a world that looks like this. A thriving environment that provides for everyone is physically possible right now. The real challenge is stepping off that treadmill of debt. To do that, we have to look at how we participate in the economy and find a way to upgrade the system's core software. It requires a shift in our role. Instead of being someone who only buys products and watches the money disappear, we can move toward a model where our daily activity builds a stake in the foundation of the economy. By building an engine that focuses on repair instead of depletion, we can start to address the root causes of the stress and inequality we see every day. Think of our current economy like an apple orchard. When you buy a fruit, your money passes through a long line of distributors, brokers, and logistics companies. By the time it reaches the tree, most value is siphoned off. A different approach cuts extra steps out. In a connected system, people who buy the fruit share ownership of the land. Every purchase automatically buys a microfraction of the land itself, making you a partial owner of the assets producing what you need. This is managed by our digital guide, GENII. Think of it as a master gardener that only acts based on human intent. Its primary job is to ensure every action in the orchard helps the community without causing harm. Because this gardener removes those siphoning middlemen, that lost money is captured and returned to you. This turns your daily spending into a way to build personal wealth. This ethical guide is built on 3 simple rules. Rule number 1 is do no harm. Every decision the system makes is audited against this standard to keep the focus on human well-being. When things go wrong, like a delivery getting stuck or a resource running low, the system doesn't just stop. It uses a redirection method. It treats that failure like energy that can be steered into a new zero-waste solution. We can see this in a simple product like the Miracle Bar. It is a physical tool for health, serving as the first step in connecting your nutrition to the stability of the global economy. Buying that bar triggers a circular flow. You sell one healthy meal at market price, use the profit to fully fund a second meal, and then give that second one away to someone who needs it. This cycle is designed to scale. It starts with personal health and grows outward to restore land, build sustainable farms, and eventually support entire self-sufficient communities. In this system, buying a snack becomes a way to fund a better world while slowly building a stake in the land supporting it. Living without guilt means knowing that the things you consume do not damage the earth or rely on unfair labor. It means existing in a system that is naturally restorative. This supports a high-efficiency lifestyle where technology manages the drudgery of survival. When food, water, and energy are handled by a perfectly efficient system, people are free to focus on their own growth and their relationships. This works because it weaves 3 separate strands together: the thinkers who set the ethics, the companies that build the tools, and the communities that use them. By keeping these 3 connected, the entire system remains balanced. This blueprint provides a clear path with measurable steps. It treats global problems as engineering challenges with predictable solutions, even offering a guarantee that the system will work as promised. By replacing the fear of scarcity with an engine built on human intent, we can finally step off the wheel of strain. We can choose to live in a reality of abundance that is open to everyone.